How fast were you going if I was right next to you?
I was going as fast as you was going.
How fast were you going?
I was going at least 73 miles per hour.
What are you doing 73 and a 60?
What am I doing? No, I was doing 73 and a 55.
Oh, even worse.
Because I was pacing.
No, sir.
All right, folks, welcome back. We have a video from a channel called Mask Fam. We've actually shared this guy's work before. He had a really good video that went viral on my channel. This guy gets pulled over for speeding. The problem is the cop was speeding as well. This guy doesn't let this cop be a hypocrite. And the best part about it, he records the interaction. Folks, always record your police interactions. If you have videos you want us to look at, send them to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. Let us know if you want to stay anonymous or if you want us to highlight your channels. The trooper lets him go without a ticket at the end of the video. All right, folks, let's check this out.
Got your driver's license and insurance?
What'd you pull me over for?
Pull you over speeding. I should call the county out so he can go and give you a ticket for riding at exceeding speed limit at 80 miles per hour.
What's your name and badge number?
I'm Sergeant Forward, Walthamville Police Department.
And how fast were you going?
I was going enough to keep up with you.
No, sir. I was behind you.
To keep up
I was behind you.
Let me have your driver's license. Your driver's license, sir.
Please?
Your I don't have to say please.
Yes, you do.
License.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to ask you one more time.
Okay.
For your
I'm gonna put in a report just to let you know. Okay. I have you on video, and I'm asking you.
Let me have your driver's license.
Be courteous.
I do not have to say please.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You work for us.
I have a confession to make, folks. For some reason, I really do appreciate the videos where cops get held accountable for committing traffic infractions, especially considering that they would be the first ones to ticket you and take your money for doing the exact same thing. I don't appreciate this do as I say, not as I do mentality. If we gotta obey traffic laws, then so do the cops. I just put out a video, the one right before this one, where I recorded a cop speeding. I went to the Internal Affairs Division and nobody was at the office. I walked over to the mayor's office, left a complaint with the secretary, and just a few days later, a cop ran a stop sign while speeding, crashed into someone, and killed them. My concerns were ignored, and somebody ended up dead. So you mean to tell me that it's okay for cops to do this, but not the people? That is police hypocrisy 101, folks. Here's the rest of your video.
Just for your information, the first time that I even realized how fast you was going was as you were approaching me from the rear. You was coming in and out of traffic, so I was watching you, and you kept
Say it safely. I was moving in and out of traffic. That is a passing lane.
It's a passing lane.
So I'm allowed to go in and out.
You're allowed to pass, but you're not allowed to exceed the speed limit once you pass. You're allowed to pass in the number 2 lane. But once you get into the number 2 lane, you're not authorized to exceed the speed limit at that point.
To pass a vehicle, to go into a slow lane?
To pass a vehicle.
That's what that lane's for.
So you didn't even hear what I said. I said to pass a vehicle, you have the opportunity to speed to get around that vehicle. But once you are around that vehicle, and now you in the number 2 lane, you cannot exceed the speed limit at that point. You have to go back down to the regular speed limit until you approach another vehicle that may be going slower than you are, and now you want to pass.
There was no vehicles in front of me on the passing lane.
In the passing lane?
On the passing lane. No vehicles at all.
In the passing lane, no.
Exactly. So what?
In the number 1 lane, yes.
If number 1 lane is for the people to travel on, you have signs down there that say left lane for passing only. I use the left lane only to pass.
Exactly. But once you got around those cars, you continue to exceed. The speed limit on this road is 55.
I wasn't exceeding my speed.
Yes, you were, sir.
I was?
Yes, you were.
How fast were you going if I was right next to you?
I was going as fast as you was going.
How fast were you going?
I was going at least 73 miles per hour.
What are you doing 73 and a 60?
What am I doing? No, I was doing 73 and a 55.
Oh, even worse.
Because I was pacing.
No, sir. You were in front of me.
I was in
the whole time. Even down on Oglethorpe. You were exceeding the speed.
I was not exceeding the
speed. Yes, sir, you were.
In Oglethorpe.
Are you gonna lie in uniform?
Because I was in.
Are you gonna lie in uniform?
I was in the number 1 lane, so I was not speeding while I was in Oglethorpe.
You were on my left side, and then you moved over to the slow lane, and then you sped up. You were exceeding the speed this whole time.
The only time I exceeded the speed limit was when I came around those cars that was in the number 2 lane, and then I went around them, got in the number 1 lane.
I was behind you, right?
Yes, you were behind me.
So then you were going way faster than me.
I was not going way faster than you.
How is it?
Because the only way you could have kept up with me was you had to be going faster than me.
So how fast were you going?
I already told you when I was going.
So then you were exceeding the speed limit.
I was exceeding the speed limit.
Why were you breaking the law?
I was exceeding the speed limit when I passed the car on the right hand.
Why were you at 73 on the 55?
I wasn't breaking the law when I passed them. I got the opportunity.
73 in the 55.
I've got the opportunity and the authority.
No, no, let me correct you on that. Let me correct you on. No. I'm gonna stop you right there because I've been going back and forth with you guys on this issue. You have no authority.
You didn't let me finish what I was about to say.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Said,
you need to get it straight.
I said I had the authority to speed if I'm going to pass somebody who's driving slower than I am in the number 1 lane.
73.
I wasn't going 73 to pass them.
I have you on video saying you're at 73 in the 55.
Right here on this highway right here because I was making sure I kept up with you.
Sir, okay,
we
have it on video. You were in front of me, speeding, and you're gonna tell me that you're trying to catch up to me. I'm gonna let you know. I have zero respect for cops. Okay, all honest truth.
And you have zero respect for why?
Because you guys power trip too much.
I don't power trip.
How do you go 55 in the 73 and then pull me over? What got you upset, okay, was upset. The fact that I passed you. And a lot of cops around here, they want everyone to go behind them because, listen, you guys are not above the law.
I'll tell you.
Okay?
You got me mixed up with somebody else. Because I tell you, I ride this road every day coming to work, and I get in the number 1 lane, and people pass me all day. And I just ride.
So then what's the difference between you and I if you're exceeding the speed that I was going?
The difference between you and those folks that was driving on other days is you were up to almost 80 miles an hour on a 55.
As you were 73.
Only trying to catch up with you. Only trying to catch up with you. That's all.
Oh, man.
That's all I was trying.
So are you gonna write me a warning or a ticket or
anything? I'm gonna tell you need to slow it down.
That's what you stopped me for?
Yes. I tell you need to slow it down. That's why I stopped.
All right then. Have a nice day.
That right there, folks, was the true meaning of policing the police. Shout out to Jason Bassler at Police the Police on Facebook and Twitter, on Instagram as well. That dude's a friend of mine. All right, folks, what did we learn from this video? Cops can be hypocrites. They will commit traffic infractions and turn around and give you a ticket for doing the exact same thing. Police Hypocrisy 101. And I'm really happy to see that I'm not the only one that believes that police should follow traffic laws. I can only imagine how many people have on their dash cams cops committing traffic infractions. And with that being said, if you guys have videos that you guys would like us to highlight on our channel of cops committing traffic infractions, let us know about it. Maybe we'll make a compilation video, because the patterns don't lie, folks. These are not just isolated incidents. They are patterns of behavior. Do as I say, not as I do. I don't understand how cops or politicians believe that cops shouldn't have to abide by the same laws that the people have to. Also, make sure you guys go into your city council meetings if you do find cops violating traffic laws, and let your voices be heard. I'm going to drop the original channel link for Mask Fam in the description and in the pinned comment. I would like for you guys to go subscribe to this guy's channel. This guy keeps getting pulled over, and he records his interactions. So you don't want to miss the opportunity to go subscribe to his channel and check those videos out. Always record police, folks. Record police now. Don't wait. Before we let you guys go, we're going to give you the First Amendment of the Constitution so you guys have it with you. Remember this. Don't forget it. You have a freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and freedom to petition your government for a redress of grievances. So important, the Second Amendment was written to protect it. These elements of the First Amendment mirror your natural-born rights. These documents don't give you your rights. These documents limit the scope of authority that cops and public officials have over we the people. Know and understand that, folks. The cops don't want you to know and understand the Constitution because it limits their authority. It's important to limit their presumed authority before it turns into unbridled power. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to my channel. You don't want to miss our videos. All right, folks, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.